असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय।
असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय।
तेजोसि तेजोमयि देहि वीर्यमसि वीर्यं मयि देहि बलमसि बलं मयि देहि ओजोऽसि ओजो मयि देहि मन्युरसि मन्युं मयि देहि सहोऽसि सहो मयि देहि ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Good evening. Adi Daivika trouble. Third Shanti is for what? Adhyatmika, Adi Bhautika, and Adi Daivika. I mean, the trouble that comes to us from elements, from rain, from heat, from wind, is Adi Daivika. Okay, you've taken a lot of trouble to come to this place in this rain. बहुत परेशानी और तकलीफ उठा के अपने आया इधर ना बारिश में. I appreciate your zeal and determination. So I have told something about the importance of book reading to all the other 4 sections. I will tell the same to you also. I have already spoken on this, but still I am repeating. Because good things, if they are told only once, they don't get into our mind that quickly. The nature of the human mind is such. Bad things, negative things, it absorbs quickly. Positive, good, which are soul elevating, which will really give us strength. Mind doesn't absorb them quickly. So you have to give them repeatedly. You have to tell the mind repeatedly. Mind is like a petulant child, like an obstinate child, like a stubborn child. A stubborn child means Mundi. The children sometimes, they become so naughty. They don't listen to parents. No, I want this means I want this. That's all. So mind is also like that. You have to cajole it. You have to request it. You have to pacify it. Again and again you have to tell. Then only it listens to you. So why it is important to read books? For gaining knowledge, you don't have to read books. Knowledge can be acquired through other means also. By observation, we gain knowledge. By our own personal experience, we gain knowledge. Hmm? And through deep cogitation and reflection and thinking, we gain knowledge. Because Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa never went to school, but he was very embodiment of knowledge. He knew only one or two words in English. Thank you. I think one more word. Only 2 words he had known in English. You believe me. And Vivekananda sat at his feet and learned his lessons. He had the highest knowledge, spiritual knowledge. He was very form of God. So for acquiring even spiritual illumination, you don't have to read any book. Okay? He has studied this book thoroughly. अब आप ये पुस्तक पढ़ सकते तो कि और दूसरा पुस्तक को पढ़ने के लिए जरूरत नहीं. But it's not easy to read this book. But Sri Ramakrishna focused and concentrated only on reading this book. Let me know myself. Who am I? My own whom? Okay. That was the thought he had in his mind, and he devoted his entire life for that, search for truth. Of course, not all of us are inclined in that direction. So Vivekananda sat at his feet and learned his lessons. As I say, for acquiring knowledge, you don't have to read books. You don't have to go to schools and colleges also. You will acquire knowledge through right questions you put and seek answers to those questions. Because all the books have come into existence, you tell me? Where all the thoughts of other people, right? Their experiences, their understanding, their comprehension. They have put on paper, that has become a book, right? Knowledge has come from here ultimately. Knowledge has come from human mind. The more you focus on God, the more actually knowledge comes from you. But if you want language, you have to come to books. There is no other way. कोई विकल्प नहीं है. There is no other substitute for this. And investment in knowledge is the best investment. You will get money afterwards. Okay, I've seen a good number of people, they have stopped reading for some months. Afterwards, for them to come back to books, it has become so difficult. We study books, we take up reading seriously only up to 25, 26 till we get a job. And we think afterwards we don't have to read anything. This is a misconception. You have to befriend books. You have to make books your friends for life. Okay? Not till you get a job. Just as we take physical exercise to keep our body in a fit condition, we need to give exercise to the mind to keep it sharp. If you don't read books, that means you're not sharpening your mind, you're not sharpening your intellect. It becomes blunt. You'll be satisfied with your understanding and comprehension, but your personality is depleting. You don't even understand that. If you have this habit of book reading, because to read a book, you need to exercise your brain. Your intellect is becoming sharper and sharper by the day. And also, you will develop that maturity where when a problem is presented to you, you will be able to analyze it from different perspectives. From multiple angles, you will be able to analyze the problem and you will be able to take a better decision because you have exercised your mind sufficiently. Now your intellect has become very sharp. If you give up book reading, your intellect becomes blunt. And then the mind slowly tends to form complexes. We all come into the world with certain conditioning of the mind. Basically, God realization or traveling towards the truth is only to undo this conditioning. Certain complexes, certain eccentricities, cobwebs of the brain. Vinarepana? Cobwebs. मानसिक संक्लिष्टालु. मानसिक संक्लिष्ट रहते each आदमी को, हर आदमी को some complexes, cobwebs, some conditioning. If the mind is deeply conditioned, you can't bear the individual. आदमी के पास रहने के लिए कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं दिखाते हैं. कोई इतना कॉम्प्लेक्स आदमी है, बोलते हैं ना कभी कभी, the individual is so complex, he is not simple. That means what? There are so many cobwebs and complexes in the mind. If you cultivate this habit of book reading, all these complexes and cobwebs will go away. You will have a matured understanding of life. a better perspective towards life, better comprehension towards issues, all will come. So, my request to all of you is befriend books. There is no friend like book. Okay? You have to fall in love with books. That's the first and foremost thing that you need to do. Don't give any excuses. Swamiji, I'm busy, I have a job, I have a family, I have other responsibilities. Where there is a will, there is a way. Hmm? Where there is a will, there is a way. If you're strongly resolved, if your sankalpa is very strong, you will find time. Definitely. You will definitely get time. The whole universe will conspire to provide you the time, with the time, because your sankalpa is so strong, because your determination is strong. So make up this resolve to read books, to come to books. In the beginning, the mind resists. That is the nature of the mind. Anything good, anything very important, anything that really helps us in life, you ask the mind to do, in the beginning it will not yield. So you have to casual it, you have to request it, you have to ask it. Okay, please come, please come, please come. Slowly it will come. Once you develop a taste for book reading, there is no stopping thereafter. Okay? You have come onto the right path. You have come onto the right path. Success and everything will be added to you. Intellectually, you will grow. Language will come automatically. You don't have to struggle. Everything will come. So don't be in a hurry to make money to get a good job. Apply yourself to book reading. Everything will be taken care of. समझ में आ गया? Okay, will you read books then? I will not take any excuses, as I have told. No excuses. You have promised to your Swami and you must keep your promise. प्रतिज्ञा को पालन करना पड़ता है. Thank you. Nice evening.